Fuckers. How are y'all doing today, man? I hope it is doing well, or I hope it is well that you are doing, rather. You're listening to Just My 2 Cents. It is Saturday, boys. It is April 27th. It is fucking fight day. UFC Vegas 91 is going down here in just a few hours, and I am pretty excited for it. This will be my pregame for that fight card. Hopefully, I will have Moiz audio joining me here shortly. We will go through the fight card. Got a couple awesome album anniversaries to cover. And actually, this past week, it's like back-to-back days. So that'll be pretty cool. So yeah, man, it'll be the pregame. Now, boys, I got to be honest with you. I am feeling very emotional today. It is the buddy of mine that just recently passed. It's his celebration of life today. My wife is out of town. She's like one of her best friends. Her mom just got put into hospice care recently, so it's probably going to be the last time she ever sees her. So very heavy-hearted. So if I come off like emotional or testy today, I apologize. But I also just want to be honest about kind of what's going on in my life. Like I said, not a big deal, but yeah, a little heavy-hearted today. But it's fight day too, man. I got several bets on this card that I'm pretty pumped about. It's for not like a UFC pay-per-view. It's really not a bad card. Like, it's not any worse and might actually even be better on paper than a couple of the other Vegas fight nights. We're back in the Apex. So, yeah, it's, is it the best card in the world? Probably not, but I don't think it's the worst on paper anyway. I mean, we're going to see here shortly, but nah, man, I don't think it's that fucking bad. And this past week, going on the different shows and podcasts and stuff, I've gotten I'm pretty stoked for it, dude. It starts at 4 o'clock, I think. 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time in Vegas, in the Apex, small cage, smaller audience. The bookies are the hometown favorite. That is who will be favored. Keep that in mind. But before I get started properly, shout and salute to the Dome, the greatest group chat in the world, the vast majority of my audience. Y'all are the shit. Best of luck today, boys. I will definitely see y'all in the chat. Speaking of which, make sure y'all subscribe to my dude, Aaron the Dog. The name of his channel is Aaron the Dog MMA and Movie Trivia. His UFC breakdown show is every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This past week was a good one. Check it out. Give it a like. And yeah, man, it was a good time. The coin was brought out not once, but twice. So the coin's accuracy rate will be put to the test. It's been pretty fucking good with the chick fights recently. The only time I can recall it missing in like the last month or so is on a dude fight where I forced it, but I flipped it. I used the model that I have been. It fit all the criteria, so I fucking did it. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, man. Subscribe to Aaron's channel if you haven't. Check out his UFC breakdown show every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. You can find Aaron, your boy Lou Betcha, has been a panelist a good bit recently, a rotating cast of characters. You can find Fernando Padilla, the real life Monkey D. Luffy, there every now and then. So shout out to Aaron. Good dude, one of the real ones in the community. So subscribe to his channel if you haven't. Now, that was this past Wednesday. This past Thursday was another episode of Locker Room Talk. That is Pub Sports Radio's podcast. Download it anywhere you can. Speaking of which, I need to fucking download it myself. Awkward. Yeah. No, I need to download it. Y'all need to download it. But it was a good one, man. It was a lot of fun. Shout out to those boys. Big Show, Mills, Billy, all the boys at Pub. Download it. Made a parlay. Going to talk about that here in a second. Speaking of Pub, sign up for the contest. I actually signed up this week. A couple weeks I missed like the first 3 fucking fights, so at that point I was out of it. But I'm going to, dude, I've won it 3 times. I'm going to win that motherfucker a 4th time. Believe that shit. Could it be this week? We'll see. If you think you're better than me, if you think you're better than the dude that won it last week, just sign up. Prove me wrong. Super easy, super free. If you're someone that makes predictions and picks every week, why not, dude? If you happen to kick ass that week, you'll win $100. So sign up, pubsportsradio.com. Subscribe to Pub Sports Radio. Your boy will be there right after this pregame. So we're pregaming, and then I'm going over to Pub. Hope to see y'all in the chat. Now, like I said, I have a bunch of bets. Well, not a bunch, but I have a handful of bets. Feeling good about my picks. I'm excited for this card. I hope you motherfuckers are doing well. Shout out to the man himself for this sick overlay. Not only this overlay, but I got a special treat for you today, boys. Well, courtesy of that gentleman there. It's not the actual Big Show. He's way fucking chiller. Big Show, your boy Big Show picks hooked old TC up with yet some more production value. Further adding to the production value of this channel, your boys hooked me up with a few more overlays that I will use once we get a couple more panelists in here, start talking about these fights. Feast your eyes on this, gentlemen. Boom. What do you think about that shit? Y'all like it? I think it looks real nice. Appreciate it, show. So as you can see, I want to figure this out real quick. That looks fucking sick. I will pull this up when we get to the fights. But there's one for the prelims, and then there are, on the main card, there are individual overlays. So shout out to him. I think they look fucking awesome. Now, as you can see there, Pub Sports Radio. If you happen to use any of these books, MyBookie, BetOnline, Prize Picks, use the promo code PubSports. If you use my bookie, you get a 100% bet match up to $1,000. If you use Bet Online, use promo code PubSports, bet match up to 100. Prize Picks, first sign up, bet match up to 50. How is that for a first reading? So there you have it. Like I said, we will circle back around to that. Got a prelim builder there, but then I got individual ones for the main card. Now, UFC Vegas 90 fucking 1. Weigh-ins were yesterday. I did watch the weigh-ins. I'm going to briefly tell you what I thought about the weigh-ins, and I will drop the link, and we'll get this fucking thing started. These are your official UFC Vegas 91 weigh-in results. These are the order the fighters weighed in at. Had a couple misses, dude. One of them was fucking ridiculous. Like, it's weird, too, because Onama missed the worst, but he really didn't look that bad. So that really makes me wonder if anyone else, I'm going to ask Moiz if he comes in here, or anybody else, anyone in the chat, if y'all have anything on this, any insider info, lobby, Mr. fucking Kraus whisperer, Kraus adjacent fighters like David Onama whisperer, maybe. So I don't know if it was like something went wrong or if he's just like, nah, it's not happening. I'm missing on purpose. He knows Pierce is going to be a big, strong, wrestling Bobo and just wanted a few extra pounds so he can stuff the takedowns and then just fucking slump him. I have no idea, but it was a big weight miss, and he didn't look bad. Like, yeah, he wasn't super happy. Like, he knew he was about to fucking miss, but that is like, did something happen where he just couldn't cut weight, or was it like a purposeful, I'm just going to keep a few extra pounds, like stay heavy on the takedown defense and then just smoke him? So I don't know, man. We'll see. But the worst looking fighter, surprise, surprise to me, was Perez. He just looked fucking insane. Super sucked out. Crazy ass killer. Like, he looked bad. But even the rest of these fighters, they didn't look like terrible. They just all looked. Ketlin Souza didn't really like look bad, but she was really out of it. She seemed like she was in a fucking daze. Like, didn't know to stand up there for the picture. Didn't know where to go. She just seemed like out of it, just completely fucking aloof. So I don't know if that was a little haze from the weight cut or what, but she didn't like look terrible, but yeah, she seemed really fucking out of it compared to everybody else. So that just kind of stuck out to me. Mashate is just a fucking huge dude. Cuts a lot. Not a big shocker. Nicolau. Now, he was like smiling and shit, but he definitely looked sucked. Pierce sweating. Like, he's a huge fucking I mean, what is 55, right? So, or is it 45? I can't fucking remember. What is it? Sorry, I'm just trying to look at this real quick. No, it's 40. God, he's a fucking big featherweight. That's just crazy. He just doesn't even look like it. So, yeah, Pierce looked pretty bad, but Onama's the one that missed, and he looked fine. which I guess isn't shocking considering he didn't bother to cut the other 3 pounds. But like I said, I don't know if it was because he was hurt or fucking what, but we'll see. But those are the fighters that look rough to me. These are the fighters that look good, but I've said it before. I'll say it again. If I've said it once, I'll say it 1,000 fucking times. This is just me. To me, the weigh-ins are not a reliable metric for picking fights. They just don't mean shit. Fighters that look awesome will lose. Fighters that look like dog shit will fuck their opponent up. The only thing that matters to me, and what I've seen over a decent sample size, week after week after fucking week, is that it's not reliable. Who looks good at the weigh-ins don't mean shit as far as who's going to win the fight. The better fighter will win. The vast majority of the time is what I have found. But again, that's just my opinion. I'm just some loudmouth dumbass. Whatever, dude. But that's what I found. Now, your boy's got a few bets on this jank. This is my slate. It's not crazy. It's literally 4 plays. 2 parlays, tailing another, 1 underdog. This is the first bet I made. Greasy, chalky parlay. I think they all get the finish, honestly. Like, the only one I'm a little sketched about is Moiz, but Machado has fought nobody. He was kind of getting tuned by Parkin. Like, if Moiz is cracking him, I think he fucking knocks him out. So, yeah, give me. That's the one I'm a little sketched out about, if I'm being honest. But, yeah, I think that one hits at a decent clip. I'm on Na Liang. I'm not the only one, but, yeah, I just don't think she's the worst underdog bet in the world. Like, she's going to fucking scrote Smogoatsby live in the first round. And I think she gets the first round sub. Like, that's her win condition, and I think she gets the win. I just don't think, like, Petrovic has not been tested by a real, like, UFC fighter. You can say, oh, well, Na Liang's not that. She lost. Well, she had all of her opponents, sans Silvana Juarez Gomez, who, like, instantly slumped her. Other than that, like, she gave Aldrich and Carnelossi trouble, both of them in the first round. And I just don't think Petrovic is necessarily on the level even of those two. So, yeah, give me Na Liang. The line's a little wide. Yeah, if it gets extended, probably going to be in trouble. But, yeah, don't think it's the worst underdog bet in the world. I'm not close to the only one on it. That line has, like, yo-yoed up and down. Dude, I made this bet fucking super early. What is it right now? Because I bet this last Monday at plus 350. Pretty much the opening line. It's now, let's see. What is this shit? Dude, it is right back to where we started. Plus 350. Fuck! I was going to go on some spiel about how I'm the fucking reverse CLV whisperer, but nah, man, we're right back to square, boys. It was as high as plus 310 at one point. Then it went back down. She was like plus 330. Now we're back to plus 350. Time is a flat circle. I don't know if that's a good or bad omen, but yeah, here we are. Mere hours before UFC Vegas 91. Shout out to the 4 people in the building. Small gathering, small circle. Prayers for all our bets, boys. All our greasy shits are going to cash, dude. We're all going to get fucking rich. If not, we'll be rich in spirit. If not, we'll, smoke/drink our troubles away. And yeah, see where it goes from there. Welcome to the pregame, though. Hope y'all are doing good. Saturday, fight day. Those are my first two bets. Like I said, shout out to my dude, Aaron the Dog. Subscribe to his channel. Aaron the Dog, MMA and Movie Trivia. This past Wednesday night, your boy dropped this one on the people. He gives out a parlay every week called the Jong Lee Parlay in honor of the man himself. Shout out to Jong Lee. Shout out to Aaron. I like it, dude. Every single leg I have as a pick. Even the underdog. Moiz was an underdog at one point. Now I think it's something else. Something or other. Gotta double check it. Yeah, pick him. Moiz. I mean, is that really an underdog, dude? 115, minus 115 for Kaio, minus 105 for Moiz. Like, yeah, I guess technically he's the underdog slightly, but that's pretty much a pick on me. So, yeah, give me the dude with a way higher level of experience that hits harder, that's probably stronger on top. Yeah. Figlak. I'm picking Figlak. Picked him Wednesday, Thursday. Picked him on Tapology. I'm picking him in the pub contest, but it won't stun me if Hubbard pulls off the upset. But I think it will be the lamest fucking shit you've ever seen before. But it's not gonna fucking happen, goddammit. It is not gonna fucking happen. Figlak's gonna get it done. Onama's gonna get it done. They will turn the rats, dude. We're gonna see some fucking rat bashing. Kelly's gonna get out the rat stick. Boom, boom. Figlak and Onama do some rat bashing. Denise and Span fucking obliterate their competition, and the Jong Lee cashes. Let's fucking go. Shout out to Aaron the Dog. Subscribe to Aaron the Dog MMA and Movie Trivia. Check out his Wednesday UFC breakdown show. Sup, player? Sup, other player? Jesus fucking Christ, I'm gonna fucking kill Moiz for that. Dom says, just stopping by. I gotta watch the podcast still, bro. I'm slacking. Unforgivable. Unforgivable, sir. You're banned. I'm taking your fucking wrench. Not a lot of CLV, not for the likes of you, sir. What up, boy? What are you doing? Noah. Dominique. Big Show. Even you, Lobby. What are you doing? What is really good with y'all, though? Shit, it's a party now. Cheers. I have several things in the binger. Little concoction. What is this in here? Cherry icy, triple G, and something else. Grape gelati. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and a little lemon maraschino. Yeah. Just woke up from a dad nap. You old Papa Bear son of a bitch. Nah, man. Doing the Lord's work. Shout out to all the good fathers out there. Definitely not enough of y'all. So, what we got here, boys? What are we talking about? That's my slate. Nothing crazy. Oh, no, it's not. What am I fucking talking about? That's the Jong Lee. That's the Jong Lee. Dude, I think that hits, man. If Figlak and Onama get it done, I feel really fucking good about that hitting. And dude, I'm picking all of them to get it done. So let's have it. Now, Thursday, new episode of Locker Room Talk Podcast. Download that anywhere. Check it out. I need to download it myself while I'm thinking about that. myself and the boys make a parlay every fucking week. We all agree on a consensus, like, core skeletal structure, and then we each add our own, like, Voltron leg to it. So the core structure is this. Uros Medic, and who else was it? I think I've got... Fuck, no, I don't have one for that. I don't have an individual one for the other one, but it's Medic and Mahashate. Now, I'm going to talk about this more if Moiz or anyone else comes on panel and we actually like start going through the fights, but seen a lot of Tim Means love this week. It just reminds me of fucking Jim Miller and Bobby Green. I know that like Tim Means is not Jim Miller, and I know that Medic isn't Bobby Green, but like, I don't know, man. It feels like a lot of hoping and wishing. Medic is a lot younger, and people are just forgetting how much Means gets hurt. They just look at the record and like, oh, he's only been knocked out once. Dude, he's been clubbed so many times because he gets hurt and just like panic wrestles. And the fucking front choke is just there, or the guillotine. So, yeah. Medic by KO or club and sub, but yeah, it's Medic, Mahashate. That is the core that Mills, Billy, Show, and myself all agreed on. Now, my leg, my plant my flag fighter, which is another segment we do on the podcast every week. Not necessarily like everyone gives one every week, but it is available. I planted my flag. I think personally, like I said, I'll talk about it a little more, but to me, this is the mismatch. I know Span's unreliable, but in the UFC, he's been unreliable against a level of competition that Bogdan Guskov just is fucking not. He's just not, dude. I know the fucking running gag is, oh, let's run it up Anthony Smith. Dude, this motherfucker is not close to Anthony Smith's level. He doesn't even really look like him. It's like sort of kind of similar, but it's a reach. I think Bogdan as an underdog is a reach. Like, nah. Chin's too dodgy. Defense is horrible. Like, go back and watch Bogdan get knocked out. He gets wobbled badly by a power jab. What does Ryan Spann fucking have? Power jab. I can really see that happening too. Just pops him with the broomstick, puts him on skates, 1-2, good night, nurse. But yeah, that is my Locker Room Talk podcast parlay for the week. Mahashate, Doctor, Superman. Let's fucking go. And see, that's the other thing too. I like Tim Means. I do nothing but like give the dude credit. Just I don't even know the motherfucker, but he just seems like a good, like a likable dude, just like a down to earth, like hardworking family man. Like, just it's not that he doesn't even talk shit. He just like seems like a cool dude. But the motherfucker is my age. He doesn't take punches well anymore. If there's one thing Medic can do, it's strike. Tim likes to brawl and likes to prove he's a fucking big tough guy. Do that with Medic and see what fucking happens. I think Tim has got to wrestle like a motherfucker. I'm not saying he can't win. I'm not saying if Medic doesn't get tired, he's not going to get choked. Like, Means is tough. He is a dog, bro. I know he's a dog. I just, dude, go look at the Fialho fight. Fialho had him in bad trouble. The only reason he won is because Andre's a fucking glass cannon. I think Medic is a little bit tougher than that. On the feet, I mean, he can get out grappled. So, yeah, I don't think, like, Means is the worst play, but I think he's going to get sparked here. Or clubbed and sub. That's why he has so many submission losses. It's because he gets hurt, shoots a horrific takedown, and is just like, choke me. He'd rather get choked than chin. So. Selectively, sir. So you hold your tongue. I know you won't, but you just remember that. Smarty pants. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Oh, boys, what's going to fucking happen with these fights? I'm getting excited, though, dude. We are literally T-minus 2 hours away. Is it time to send links? I reckon it is. One more time. This is my slate. This is the parlay I made early. I made this last Monday before I did my stream. Spilled those two fucking grease spots. Dude, that's so crazy to me that Nali Young, the line yo-yoed. I was like, dude, I'm such a fucking idiot. She's plus 410 now. I was saying that to myself earlier this week. Then it came back, and I'm like, oh, maybe I'll not stay bad. And now it's like right back to plus 350. So it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, those two, Taylor and John Lee, Locker Room Talk podcast, made that day before yesterday. Talked about the weigh-ins. Hell, I done introduced it enough. I'm going to drop some links if Moiz or anybody else wants to come in. I'll do Moiz the honor of the first link. First choice. So, let's see. Fuck you all. Go. There you go, Moiz. I gave you the link before anybody else, so don't say I never did nothing for you. All right? Now, the baby. Woo! That was quick. Moiz might be excited too. All right. A man that really needs no introduction. Hold on. Get this right. Yes. Dylan, you son of a bitch, Moiz. How are you? Who are you?
I'm Detective John Kimball.
Yeah, sure you are.
I am.
How are you today, my friend?
I'm good. I'm all good. Uh, Great energy today.
Good is good.
Good is good. Happy birthday to you.
Boys,
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear 2 cents. Toot, 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 toot.
you son of a bitch!
How
Dude, this is,
how does it feel like to be 40 now?
I mean, I've been 40 for a while. I mean, if I don't know why you're doing this to me. Like, it's not even close to my birthday, but yes, I mean, technically, I mean, you're right. I am 40. It's not my fucking birthday, though, Moiz. Like, and I don't think I'm ever gonna find out why you started doing this. I mean, it's funny. Like, it's definitely caught fire, but you motherfucker, like, it's just not fucking
How many
close to
times
my
did you
birthday.
laugh? How many times did you laugh this week? Even though
Oh,
it was
dude,
over.
I cackled like a fucking witch, dude. You kidding me?
Yeah, well,
Well, I appreciate
happy
it.
happy birthday, and we all appreciate you. And
Thank you.
here's for 40 more.
Yeah. Here's to you as well, sir. So, yeah,
Yeah.
thanks for the happy non-birthday wishes and shit, boys.
Yeah.
We got a fucking UFC Vegas 91. You ready for this shit?
Yeah. To be honest, I want to just watch the prelims and then go to sleep, but we'll see. Because there are several Euro trash fighters fighting today in the prelims, so
Oh
you know,
shit.
yeah, there's a Norwegian lady fighting. You know,
Who's the Norwegian chick?
Ivana Petrovic.
Oh, so she is Russian by
No, Croatian. Then moved to Norway. She married a Serbian Norwegian guy, I think. Sasha Petrovic. They live in Tønsberg. They have their own gym, Orion Gym. She cross trains at Frontline Muay Thai here in Oslo. So yeah,
and she's
she's
gonna
very
get
good.
fucking armbarred by Nali Young in the first rounds where you're telling she get takedown, mount, take
No,
a
no,
front guard.
no. They worked on all the mistakes from last time, and
We'll see.
it's not
We'll
like
see.
she hasn't beaten better fighters than Luana Carolina before. I mean, she already has wins in the amateur against
Yeah.
who was it? Chanel Dyer, who's supposed to win.
I'm giving you the Schwartz. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Chanel
Yeah.
Dyer. Chanel Dyer is gonna win the
Yeah.
PFL Euro Championships.
Who are you?
Stephanie Evans from Jack Shore's gym. She's also rising high, and also a win against Melissa Dixon. So
Yeah. Oh yeah, the great Melissa Dixon. Yeah.
and Evelina Wozniak. She's UFC bound soon. She's at KSW now. Alexander Tekina, she will be the flyweight champ of Ares FC. Marta Walishek, she's a very awkward fighter to fight, so she has a nice win over her. So it's not like she has fought bums. She has faced very good competition.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
So she's
Well,
gonna
we'll
win.
see.
She's gonna head kick Liang round 2 today. So.
If it goes to the second round, yeah, I'm gonna be
No,
I'm
it
gonna be
does. It will go to
excited.
the second round. It will go to the
It's not
second
going
round.
to. Hey, boys, how about this? How about we just make this the fucking carousel? Is that cool? I mean, I can't make it myself. I can only like plead my case, but I feel like it's there's a pretty strong
Yeah,
case. Like
the Na
I'm on
Liang,
one side, you're on the other.
Na Liang, I love her. She's great, but yeah, she fights like the carousel where yeah.
And I mean, I feel like if she loses, it's going to be by how she loses every other fight. So it's some like time is a flat circle shit for her. But if she does get like armbarred, if fucking Petrovich does get armbarred, I feel like, that's worthy of a carousel spin, if you ask me. So what do you think?
Yeah, we'll see. But I'm very confident in Ivana Petrovic. So, trains with Cecilia Bolander, Cecilia Bolander, she main wrestling training partner for Manon Fiorot. You saw how good anti-wrestling Manon's was this time around against.
So we're getting some Manon Firo Ivana Petrovich comparisons. After didn't she get tuned by Bunny Lebowski? Real name is Fawn Knudsen.
What was that? Fawn Knudsen.
So what am I? Okay, I sent the link. If anybody else wants it, in the dome.
In Norway, they have their own version of Happy Birthday. Did you know that?
Yeah. No, I did not know that. Sing it for me.
Hurra for deg som fyller vi år, så deg og gratulerer. Alle i ring omkring deg står og ser hva vi vil marsjere. Hoppe, nikke, nei, snu oss omkring. Danse for deg, hopp og sprett og spring. Jeg ønsker deg gratulerer.
That was beautiful. Thank you, Moiz. You bring something to the stream that truly no one else can offer. A smart ass like Norwegian fucking happy birthday.
Next week's birthday is Jimmy the Drunk. Jimmy the Drunk, I appreciate you.
Yeah, so Jimmy. Yeah,
you'll be tortured next week. You'll be tortured day and night.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy. Yeah, Jack, you fuck. What's up, boys? How are y'all doing?
He's such a bold guy.
He's such a tough guy.
Yeah.
Jimmy, you think you're fucking balder than me, bro? You think you have less hair than me, motherfucker? You probably do, but whatever, dude. Fuck you. Trying to make me look less bald on my own fucking channel, dude. I think for my birthday, I don't believe that.
You can't drink every day, man. Then you have to call a special number. No, not every day.
I mean, I mean, Moiz, you can. You definitely can. I mean, your liver and your life and your health are going to pay serious consequences, but you definitely can drink every day. I know people that are doing that right now.
Oh, no.
It's bad. It's definitely bad. I don't condone it.
Yeah, it is. It's very bad.
Peanut butter tongue haggery. I'm goat of baldness. You are a bald fucker. I will give you that.
Yeah, tough guy.
Yeah, the big tough guy. Hey. Fuck, Moiz. So I dropped the link in the dome. Let me drop the link in the locker room talk group chat real quick. But yeah.
You drop the link for Mickey?
It's in the group chat. Yeah, it's in there.
Okay.
If he wants it, yeah. I think he said he was busy today, but shout out to him. Shout out to Stubborn Mick. Shout out to the Dome. A super VIPs only exclusive group chat, you peasants.
The Dome is strong. The Dome is strong. The Dome is strong.
The Dome is very strong.
Very strong.
One more link to drop. But yeah, talk to me, Moiz. What fight are you the most excited for? What fight would you stay up for into the wee hours of the morning? You
in the wee hours in the
Scandinavian
morning.
Fuck.
When the twilight finally sets in. You love her. I'm looking forward to Dontel Mays, the Black Panther versus Caio Machado.
Let's fucking go.
It's gonna be sloppy, homoerotic. They're gonna touch each other. Maybe you get a draw here. So yeah, I'm ready for it.
Touch butts, touch dicks.
Yeah. The good stuff. Yep.
Touch penises.
Yep.
Do you think we're gonna get a Mays thrust, groin thrust?
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Yeah. And then he gets a point deducted.
Yeah, Jack, give us everything for free. Open up your betmma.tips to all of us. And if you don't, then you're not a true friend, and you're just you're the piece of shit I always thought you were. So I'm just kidding. You must make it through great to unlock the password to the dome. Yeah, well, good luck.
Yeah,
All
no,
right.
that's a Jew wish. That's all it is, a wish, a Jew wish.
Io. You watch your
And
tongue, boys.
anti-Semitism.
I'm gonna get you anti-Semitic fuck. I'm gonna get Aaron on you. I'm gonna set you
Let's go.
straight. He'll fucking sue
Shout
your
out,
ass.
shout out, shout out to Aaron, the high priest of the dome.
So I was made lieutenant, right?
Yes,
Let's
yes.
fucking go, dude.
Go! Hit it up for dice of
Oh my god, dude. The password is written in secret emoji codes on the tunnel walls.
By General Alex Ramirez.
Oh, Nama. Oh, that's my name.
General Alex and those folders. Holy shit!
Shout out to the General
Holy
Alex
shit!
Ramirez. Shout
The
out to
folders.
the bald one, Jimmy.
Folders.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, the folders. Holy shit.
Moiz is fucking geeking out. Onama inside the distance. I mean, I think that's his path.
Round 3, yeah.
Okay, well, let me ask you. Okay, Moiz, this is perfect. Perfect segue. What do you think about that weight miss? Was it purposeful? Was it something happened in camp? Because he really didn't look that terrible, other than like
I
the
think
look on his face.
think is getting bigger and bigger, adding more muscle to his frame and weight, and that's the issue. He's a big guy. He's a very big guy. So
Mm-hmm. So you think he just like got 3 pounds out and was like, nah, not happening. I don't think so.
I remember when he fought Mason Jones, right? And he's a featherweight. He's gonna crush him. And
Right.
then the
Went
face up
fucking
came out.
tooth
Like,
and nail.
oh shit, oh shit. Yeah.
Dude. Well, I'll tell you what. There's 7 people in the building. I'll give it a few minutes and see if anybody else wants to come in before we start going through the card. But got a couple nasty fucking albums on the album anniversary docket. So shout out to Stubborn Mick. I know he really wanted Basketball Diaries. I put the kibosh on that, so I'll fall on that grenade. It wasn't this week, and I don't know. Like I not that it does look like a good album, like a good soundtrack, but these are like classic albums we're talking here, and it didn't quite make the cut for me. But yeah, if you come across any other like really good soundtracks or something like Dazed and Confused soundtrack or shit like that. But anyways, yeah, I decided to replace that though. I came across a really, really fucking good like classic album that came out this week, in addition to the one that Moiz already brought forth, which I think is just insanely fucking good. But yeah, this one that I replaced Basketball Diaries soundtrack with is like a lot of these songs are really well known, and this is a pretty fucking well known album, I would say, by an extremely well known band. But
I listened to it and it's incredible. I'm like, holy shit, that's Guns N' Roses stealing all those songs. I'm like, what the fuck?
dude, boys, Sticky Fingers turned 53 on Tuesday.
Incredible.
Wow.
8 out of 10.
Dude, insanely good album.
Yeah.
Wild Horses.
Couldn't bring me down.
Dude, Sway is a really good song. I didn't know that was on this album, man.
There's a lot of great songs in there.
Some really nasty guitar playing. I didn't know this, but this is the first album where Mick Jagger actually played electric guitar on the album. I did not know that previously.
It's a lot of Sister Morphine. Amazing.
Yeah.
Wild Horses, Sway.
Not good one.
Like
I mean, dude, opening with Brown Sugar. Holy shit.
Yeah. That's a song you shake your ass to, so.
For sure, man. Oh, dude, Can't You Hear Me Knocking is one of my favorites, man. Speaking of movie soundtracks, used wonderfully in The Fighter. I love the way they used that song in the Marky Mark and Christian Bale movie. But yeah, that's one of my favorites off this one. It's just a really really fucking good album. I mean, the side one or A side is a little bit stronger, but man, incredible.
I think it's recorded in America as well. Marshall Scholl's recording studio.
Hell yeah.
Famous recording studio.
So yeah, man, I tried to keep the 2 cents as far away from Jagger's dong as I possibly could, but yeah, man, very classic album cover, classic album, like really good Stones album. Yeah, it's fucking, what was it?
Very
71.
very. Some of the songs are very blues,
I was
very
gonna
heavy.
say, man, great blues album.
I got the blues, the track number 7.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like a black man singing it. So
Seriously, I think it was I was reading it was like Otis Redding inspired or something. Like it's very the slow kind of, oh, I don't know if it's 12-bar blues, but it's, yeah, got a very bluesy feel.
yeah, so it's an album. I'll most definitely now I have to religiously listen to every fucking Rolling Stones album.
Yeah, I got you on a Stones kick. I love it.
Yeah, but you know what the problem is? I grew up in the '80s, right? So all the bad Rolling Stones albums came out in the '80s. You know.
Yeah, dude. Dude, the early to mid 70s Stones, so fucking good.
So
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't tell you when each song came out, but I'll tell you this, man. The Rolling Stones were a band that I really just was like vehemently opposed to getting into. And then I just started realizing, like, God damn, they have so many good songs, dude.
Yeah,
like, I know it's annoying that they're still like playing and they're all old and shit. And it's like, oh God, they're so fucking played out. And they're played, but like they have an incredibly long like catalog with incredible songs.
Yeah, the early stuff up to the '80s, I guess. You know, the most famous I play at hi-fi shows is Goat's Head Soup because of Angie, the song. But there's other songs as well which are very good. You know,
like let me start. I'm gonna start looking at some of my favorite Stone songs real quick, and then we'll start talking about this card in a second.
As tears go by.
Oh yeah, dude, She's a Rainbow is one of my favorites. That's actually a '60s song, but dude, that's one of my favorites. Hey You, Get Off of My Cloud. I don't know when that was, but
Time is on my side. Too many songs, but as tears goes by is I think it's the most easy listening song they have, one of the most.
Oh, dude, Street Fighting Man is one of my favorite Stone songs.
Sure. Maybe
Shattered.
some stuff.
Shattered's one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah. I mean,
70 Stones is so fucking good, dude.
Start Me Up, yeah, that's easy as well. So
is Jumpin' Jack Flash 70s? I would think, right?
Isn't that 80s?
Could be. Jumpin' Jack.
They had an album in 83, wasn't
68. 68, bruh. It is on. What album is it on? God damn it.
Scroll. I just have to think.
It's just a single.
Emotional Rescue was released in 1980. That's a great album, I think. Still Life. That's when they're getting more poppy, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Man, but yeah, their early shit, like, 70s through 80s is just, even some of the 60s is just whoo, good shit, man.
Yeah,
Um,
it's very raw and it's great shit. So
Hell yeah. Well, shit. I say we're 55 minutes in. I say in 5 minutes we start talking about the card. Like 1 hour in, I think that's a good start time to just
sure,
start
sure.
rolling through it, and then we can also hit the other album at any other point when you want to. And of course, no pressure. You can stay as long or short as you like. And
Yeah,
thank you again for being here.
no problem. Exile on Main Street. Yeah. Mm.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
in
Oh.
general terms, thinking about this card before we really like launch into the whole thing, um, I it's not really terrible like compared to some of the other ones. It's about the same, right? Like there's a couple fights that I'm kind of pumped for. It's nothing really like earth shattering for like division's sake, other than the main event. Maybe like Lipsky and Carini Silva, but like as far as like fights I'm getting up for that really are going to have some impact, it's like really only the co-main. I mean, Span Gooskov ain't gonna fucking move any fucking needles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think the fight lasts 2 minutes. So.
Main event.
Yeah, I think we get to see the Japanese or Peruvian necktie. Uh,
From Nicolau.
yeah, I think Alex is gonna go for the single leg, and then it's gonna wrap something up from there. Transition, get the submission.
I mean, Perez does like to get subbed. That's
Yeah,
He enjoys that quite a bit.
yeah. I mean, Mukai was dead tired and he had no plan B, So
Yeah.
yeah, Mukai fought sick. He was sick and still won.
Like Nicolau does look I mean, he looks sucked out because he's a big flyweight, but he also looked happy. Like he didn't seem discouraged or anything. He was just seemed like ready to go. Like, okay, I made my weight cut. The worst is over. That's kind of how I felt.
Yeah, it looks like a rat. So fights like a rat.
Yeah, he's a fucking human nutria, basically, says
So
Moiz.
Perez just bring in some cheddar cheese and
Give him the recipe, dude.
yeah, bring in some cheddar cheese and trap him.
Yep.
Yo, mousetrap.
I mean, Perez, he be wrestling. Give him that neck.
Yeah.
Give him a fucking ninja choke, like Moy said, Peruvian necktie, some kind of fucking ridiculous submission. I love that. I mean, I don't have anything on Nicolau, but as far as a pick, yeah, he's my. I actually have Nicolau by decision. I don't know, man. I don't feel too strongly about it. I want
I
nothing
think
to do with
it's
it.
inside. I think it's inside the distance. When if Mokaev is landing all those head strikes, then one thing is for certain: Nikola hits way harder than Mokaev. So.
Yeah, that's true. It's funny. Like Nicolau, I think it wouldn't surprise me if Perez knocked him out. I know Alex isn't really known as like a knockout artist per se. It wouldn't. I don't like his chin, but offensively, yeah, he's a pretty good striker, man.
Yeah.
So I kind of give him the technique wise. I kind of give him the edge in the striking and grappling.
Yeah.
But yeah, Perez experience and durability, cardio. I definitely have to give it to Nicolau. Like Perez, he's technically 2-1 in decisions, but that's only 3 fights. He lost one of them, and Nicolau usually wins when it hits the cards.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That's
so
true.
we'll see. Well, shit, Moiz. We're an hour in. 5 people in the building. You want to just run through the card? It looks like it might just be me and you, Bubba.
It's okay.
Right on. Let's fucking do it. Let me get this shit ready. Like I said, I got a little
Let's get into it. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, do.
Let's fucking go. Dude, I love flans.
I love my gay brothers.
Great. I do love my gay brothers. On some real shit. I do love my gay brothers in
Matt
law with
and
all my
Craig.
fucking heart. Not even though I'm talking about my IRL. Real gay
Okay,
bros.
okay.
Love them.
Okay.
Love them to death. But Moiz loves the Allen Bros. So in a gay way. No, I'm just kidding. What we got? Prelims. Now I have this like template thing that Big Show made me, but I will just put them up as we go through fight by fight. So we'll start with the first fight. What do you think about this one, Big Moiz? You got anything on it? Give me your thoughts, please. Thank you.
I got the Kazakhstani Chinese guy by decision. Yeah.
Interesting. I have not heard many with that take. Plenty of people on Mahashate, including myself. I parlayed him at my dumbass got him at like minus 245, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that. He was minus under 200 at one point. I don't know if that what that line is like now. Let me see actually.
You have to remember he took a lot of damage last time from Boroslev. So
Indeed.
I don't know, but I assume he's been working on his defense, so take less risks. So.
Yeah, so he's minus 230 right now.
Yeah.
So a little more money came in on him. To me, dude, if it was against a fighter that was a little more durable and not quite as shop worn, I think Mahashate by decision is a great look because I do think he will be more cautious. I just think Benitez is just going to force him to fucking knock him out. You know what I mean? Like Mahashate fights good off the back foot. Benitez is aggressive. He gets in firefights when he doesn't need to against dudes that are powerful, and I just think he's going to do that and slump him.
You have to factor in leg kicks from Mowgli. He's going to slow the pace down a little bit as well. So
yeah, indeed, good point.
So that's why I'm going with the decision. And the third factor is that Gabriel is southpaw. So he will most likely win one round before Machate
Where that big right hand fucking slumps him. No.
make some the adjustments, So yeah.
So yeah, I got him last Monday minus 245, and he's now sitting at minus 230. So a little money came back in on him. So I still missed the line on that one. So we'll see if the reverse CLV King can come through on that. But yeah, I got Mahashate by brutal knockout. Benitez up at 55. I don't like it one bit. I think it's just to avoid a fucking late career weight cut. I think he's not long for.
Yeah, he's more durable at 55 as well, I think so.
So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, more durable, but also gonna be facing more power, and he couldn't really take the power 45. So we'll see. Yeah, we are on opposite sides of this one, my dude. So give me some old bullshit propaganda, some old Eastern Bloc, Ruski, fucking bullshit. Czech, Russian, Eastern, some shit. Tell me.
Let's have a moment of peace for Naliang. She's gonna die today.
Yeah. Okay.
And celebration, we'll sing the Norwegian anthem. Ja, vi älskar detta landet för stiga fram för varvet över vanen. There you go. Yeah, there's not much to say.
No, that fucking avatar says it all.
Yeah, exactly.
So I bet Naliang plus 350 Time is a flat circle. It's come back around. She is exactly plus 350 after going up to plus 410 at one point. I think that's where the peak was. But yeah, I think it's round one or bust. But I think it happens in the first round, and I think it's a coin flip to me. You know what I mean? Like I think there's a 50% chance that Na Liang gets the sub in the first round, and a 50% chance that it goes later and she gets smoked. So let's see what happens. But that is not what the line's at. So I'll take a little stab, little poke on the Chinese. So
Yeah,
we'll see.
I
Let's
can
let's
see the.
fucking get. Let's go to it's fucking Czech versus Chinese,
No, it's Norway,
or excuse
not
me,
Czech.
Norway versus
Yeah,
Chinese.
Norwegian, Croatian.
Norwegian, Croatian. Lord
Yeah,
have mercy.
she's been
Yeah.
she's been working
So
with
yeah,
Pro Cop.
Na Liang is going to save her job and armbar this fraudulent bitch in the first round. It's going to be sick. I'm going to cash plus 350. It's going to be sick.
Yeah, round one sub is plus 1800, so it's worth us 10 shekels. So why not?
Nice, dude. Nice,
Yeah.
nice hedge out there for sure. I mean, that's her condition, man. I think it's pretty much round one or bust. I will be fucking stunned if Na Liang wins a decision, dude. For real.
No, we'll see. Don't have to waste too much time on it. So
Now let's talk about it for 20 more minutes. Well, yeah, let's. What's the next one? This one's weird, man. I actually don't have this one.
yeah, James Gooden was pronouncing this guy's name as James Yontop
Yeah, I
or
noticed
something.
that.
Weird,
I noticed
some
that.
weird shit.
James.
Yeah, like he's a Muslim, right? So I'm going with Chris Padilla, round three, submission, plus whatever it was. I think it was plus 5,000 or something. Let's
Plus
go.
4 million.
Already bet it. Already bet it. Plus 5,000. Let's go. Let's go.
Tell me why, Moiz.
American wrestling. Americano. Blue jeans and chino. Let's go.
You
A
know
low
what?
level fight. Low level fight. And do they even have wrestling in Peru or something? Do they even have great BJJ?
It's
I don't
world
think so.
class for both.
I don't think so.
I do.
He's a product of, this James guy is a product of FFC. It's a UFC feeder organization, so he's been having favorable matchups throughout his career. I don't trust him. I don't trust him at all.
You're full of shit, you fucking.
He
Norwegian
will get
fuck.
finished round 3.
You know what? It's funny, dude. I didn't know that Chris Padilla existed. I didn't know that he was a person until this past week. So I started taping him. He's really not a bad fighter. Like I do think he has a grappling advantage, particularly the wrestling. I've seen him kind of put into some bad spots and kind of he's pretty wild. Like I'll definitely give him the edge in grappling, and Yontop is considerably better on the feet. So it's a true striker grappler to me, which is why I have nothing on it. I thought about maybe parlaying Yontop, but nah, dude. I want to see what happens here. I want to see what I got. I don't like the short notice. I don't like the short notice for Padilla for sure.
Yeah.
Do you think he'll come out guns blazing and trying to get a finish, or do you think he'll like ride it out, like do a wrestling rat, just kind of like hang on and win rounds?
I don't know. I mean,
I know you're betting the sub, but
yeah. Well, he's half Mexican, half black, so that's the best base for MMA. And that's why he's gonna kill Hafez. Yeah, top. Yeah, top. So there you go.
How you say his name again?
Hafez Yang Top.
Hafez Yang Yang Top. Oh my god.
I don't know. Come on, man. I don't know.
No, I think that's the perfect pronunciation actually.
And Ghost Pepper is friends with Chris Padilla, so that's
Got the inside scoop.
also some.
Yeah, I expected him to be way
if
shittier when I watched tape, but I was still like, he's not as good on the feet. He's gonna have to grapple to me. I think Yontop is way more dangerous.
he has great entries. He has great entries and he has great control. Why can't he win
Yontop doesn't
against the
have bad
24-year?
grappling. Yeah,
but against
he's a good wrestler.
who?
Yontop doesn't have bad grappling though, and I've seen him, use the body lock trip, get around to the back.
Yeah,
Pretty sure Padilla's been submitted before too.
against Kevin Pastran, the Uber driver, Aldo Espinola, the nurse, Malik Lewis, the gasser, Elias Mendez, the
Who's
prostitute.
Padilla been beating?
Oh, he's been beating everybody. Like the great Justin James. He was a UFC fighter. Remember that? He beat him.
Justin James.
Yeah, he cashed me plus 3,300 inside the distance.
I teed you up for that one. I teed you up for that one, Moiz. To have to
and then he beat
force you to big up Justin James. I fucking watched.
And then he beat the Armenian guy, Serob Minassian. He's a legend in the California.
Sorry, I had to walk you into that Justin James right hand, man. I apologize.
Yeah.
All right, let's. So yeah, you got Padilla. You're not the first person I've seen on Padilla, but I think Mills is on Padilla too. So shout out to Mills.
Yeah, there you go. Mills knows him. So yeah, let's go.
Yeah. So Mills, if he wins, I'll definitely be happy for y'all. I don't have anything on this one. I'm picking you on top, but yeah, I'll be rooting for y'all for sure, man.
Yeah.
All right. So this fight is such a fucking coin flip to me, and I actually flipped the coin. I don't know if you were there in Aaron's stream. I know that's kind of late for you, but you may have been up.
I rewatched it. Yeah, I rewatched it.
So, the coin told me Souza. I got nothing on it. That's my pick, but it wouldn't stun me if Marnik Man won. Like, I think she's a little bit more alive than some people are giving her credit for this week.
No. Souza ragdolled Christina Williams. So, that's all I need to know. And she's gonna ragdoll Marnik Man.
Whatever, dude. You think you're better than me, Moiz?
Yeah, better.
You're all fancy and European.
No, I'm from the South. I'm from Louisiana.
Yeah, sure you are. Yeah, sure you are.
I'm living by the swamps. I'm hunting alligators.
How about I come over and I'll whoop your goddamn ass? How about that shit?
Great protein. Let's go.
I'll break off an icicle and stab you with it. No, I'm just playing. I would never do that to you. So yeah, you say Souza inside the distance. I think that's what I picked.
No. Decision.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I mean,
I just don't care. This fight just does nothing for me. Like Marnik Man isn't the worst eye candy in the world, but I don't know. There's nothing really for me in this fight. I'm not picking it. The coin told me Souza. That's pretty much all I got.
Marnik Man has a nice ass.
She's a
10 out of 10.
Yeah, she's a thick little thing, man.
Yeah, but it's too early for her in the UFC. I mean, look at the Kelsey Arneson fight. So yeah.
I mean, Souza does have jobber tendencies, though, man. She's got some really sketchy losses herself. So
yeah. But
so that's why I'm not betting it, and I had to let the coin tell me.
I think she can use her physicality here, so don't have to think too much about it. Otherwise, it's gonna be last week's, Euro trash, nightmare, horror, and traumas. So, yeah,
I understand. Okay, well, we can move on from that We can move on from that, out of the frying pan into the grease fire.
Yeah.
Now, I'm on Moiz. pretty confidently. I've seen nothing from Machado that tells me he's going to withstand the punches from Dontel. The dude has fought no punchers really, and really not fought nobody, and got tuned up by a guy that I think is a little fraudulent in Mick Parkin. So yeah, I think Moiz is going to knock him out. Moiz's decision wouldn't totally stun me. He's not the most reliable fighter ever, but I just think I went back and watched the Mick Parkin fight, and the way that Machado was just eating right hands. If that's Dontel Moiz, Bubba, he's going down, dude. Moiz hits considerably harder. He's a lot like him and Parkin were about the same size. Moiz is bigger, 5-inch reach advantage. I think he's going to chin check him. I have Moiz in a couple parlays, so I'm hoping to God that's what happens. But yeah, I mean, it's just this kind of card. Might as well get a little fucking greasy with it. So yeah, give me Dontel Moiz by knockout. But yeah, what's fucking Machado done at all? Got out grappled by Euro Trash Grappler. Got like tuned by a dude that really doesn't have accurate striking in Mick Parkin. Like Mick Parkin is terrible with his boxing, and he was still just cracking him. So I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just fucking thinking too much about it.
Yeah, Machado is going to win.
Just to disagree with me. Fuck you, Moiz.
No.
Yeah, you just want to be a contrarian piece of shit.
First,
all right, plead your case.
First, Machado is a southpaw, so he is already round one.
So open for a right hand, open for a fucking Moiz right hand. Okay, there's one.
Straight, straight left and body kicks. And
Moiz with the 5-inch reach advantage.
Moiz has never landed more than like, what was it? Let me check the stats. Hold on a second. He has landed, the most he's landed is 98 strikes versus Mitchell Stipe or something. That's a long time ago.
And what's Kyle Machado's sample size in UFC stats?
No, but he outlanded Parkin
and lost and was getting cracked in the third round and taken down at will. And I think D1 Moiz could D1 him and ground and pound him or
the same D1 who was supposed to submit Ali Hamdi Abdul Wahab Muhammad Rasulullah.
Well, first of all, that's slander because that was a fucking egregious highway robbery. That was bullshit. Like Moiz absolutely did more damage in that one, and so that was a total like narrative thing trying to get this fucking Egyptian a win, like the Olympic wrestler like bullshit, and then he ends up popping dirty. So fuck him. That was a robbery. Next
is
almost knocked him silly. Kyle Machado getting Euro Trash Mick Parkin out grappling up, taking him down. Did you see how effortless those single legs were from Parkin? And he just fell. So I can see that happening with Moiz too. Moiz is a better wrestler, harder hitting striker, more experience. He's not that much older. He's like 32 and it's heavyweight. So yeah, give me the slightly
just gonna stand and stare. That's the
could be, but I don't think Machado like he fucking tuned up Parkin because Mick Parkin's a fucking punching bag that's like kind of sucks. I mean, Moiz kind of sucks too, but against a higher level of competition. So
okay,
we'll see. Have you bet Machado?
No, I haven't bet him, but I have I usually make a parlay, right? Like 3-4 parlay, 3-4 legs, just decisions. Nice. He'll be there, I guess.
Nice.
So
I've seen a few people on Machado. It's definitely not the first one. I just don't like. The only path is like just Moiz sucking, but like I think he's gonna lay the heavier lumber. So if it's volume versus damage, I think Moiz has more knockout power. So he's pretty tough too. I don't see Machado like slumping him, and I don't Like, unless Mays does something stupid and gets subbed, like I just don't see it. But I've been wrong before. So that's all right. So let me on my parlays. I think I took Mays at minus. He was another dude. Like two of the guys on the two of the legs were like the exact same line. I think. Yeah, let me see here. So Mays is in the Zhang Li. So he was parlayed Wednesday night. I tailed it minus 102. And then I parlayed him last Monday, fucking minus 162. Now Dontel Mays is sitting at, give me 1 second, sitting at plus one. You can get Dontel Mays plus money.
Yep.
Dude.
Sometimes you have to wait.
I know. But I don't want to. I'm an impatient, ignorant, Southern fuck. And I just don't care. I just want to be able to say, I told you so. I don't care about the money.
I told you. I told you.
A fucking Atota so. But nah, man. We'll see what happens there. So, next fight.
Polish Figgy. By decision.
Interesting answer.
Yeah, Harmless Hubbard.
Harmless Hubbard
is gonna get bubbered.
So. Harmless Hubbard is gonna get bubbered. Where are you gonna get a one-liner like that anywhere?
I mean, there's a reason why he got cut. So, Figlak is the future. Him and his brother.
Dude, I said that Wednesday on Aaron's show. You look at Hubbard's like run. Yeah, he's got more fights, but he's beaten nobody, dude. Lost to some. It's not just that he's beaten nobody. His losses are really fucking bad, like really bad.
Yeah, I bet him against Vince Pinchel. So there you have it.
Like, dude, he's gotten this thing off losing to Kurt Hollabaugh, that's Kurt Hollabaugh's only win in the UFC. Kurt Hollabaugh is like the jabroni. He's your favorite jabroni's favorite jabroni. And Austin Hubbard lost to that motherfucker. Like, I just can't pick him, man. I didn't bet Figlak personally. Shout out to Aaron the dog. He is in the Zhang Li. Shout out to Billy Briz as well. Billy has Figlak in his version of the Locker Room Talk podcast. So shout out to the boys at Pub. Download that anywhere you can. And
what are they at, Billy boy, Billy boy? Billy boy?
The old Billy Baru. Yeah, man. Shout out to Billy. So yeah, he likes Figlak. Aaron the dog likes Figlak. Moiz likes Figlak. 2 cents likes Figlak, just not as confidently as you gents. But I will be.
When you look at Hubbard, I just see a guy in a local pub band playing polka. He's the bassist. That's what it looks like, a sloppy bassist in the polka band.
Just a dime a dozen. Does he even use a pick, or is he just fucking fingers?
He plays a 5-string. He uses his finger. Dun 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 dun. He's smiling while he's playing it. Dun 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 dun. And all the bitches go, ah! Greatest bassist ever.
All right, so man, I don't think Hubbard is incredibly good. The dudes he's beaten, the guys he's beaten. Like, I think Figlak is a little bit better than them. I don't know that, but yeah, I think Hubbard would lose to Ziam. I think Ziam would tune him the fuck up badly. And yeah, Hubbard's kind of a punching bag. I don't know, man. I think Figlak's the side, but he's more of a question mark. Hubbard, I just know that he's a jobber.
Yeah, and we are with the Polish power, Figgy.
Boost the power.
Yeah, we are with the Polish power.
Oh, that's a great thing, baby. So where are we at? Okay, Henry versus Yaya.
Potential draw.
Really
Yeah.
interesting. How does that happen? How does that unfold?
All I'm hearing is Henry this and Henry that, and he's this and he's so violent and yabba 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 dibby dabba. Dude went life and death with Tony Gravely. He went life and death with Tony fucking Gravely. Think about it.
Don't you dare fucking slander Tony Gravely on my channel, Moiz. I will have you removed from this
Motherfucker.
summarily.
He got taken down 3 times by Tony Gravely. And Tony
Dude,
Gravely doesn't have
I will
control.
execute you from this channel like a Saudi Arabian executioner.
Oh my goodness.
No,
Trust me, Yaya has great control. So he's gonna win round 1 and 2, and then get finished in round 3 or get 10-8.
I do subscribe to the school of thought that purports Victor Henry to be fraudulent. I do think he's fraudulent.
Look at his hair.
But
Looks like
the
a homeless
problem
guy.
the problem is, Honey Yaya cannot take a punch. And I think that eventually, although Henry will look like shit, Yaya will look like he's super live. He could potentially get a sub. I won't like be totally stunned because I do think Henry is like overrated. He's like 36.
He's a volume striker. So
He
volume.
is, but he does have a decent amount of pop for a volume striker, and it's just Yaya's chance. I think he's just going to get brutalized, honestly.
It was volume strikers. It's most likely round 3. You saw that in the Barcelos fight. Lost round 1, then started to pick up in round 2. And round 3, Barcelos was hanging for his dear life.
Right.
Same happens here. So
for sure.
And Yaya has a better control than Barcelos. So don't overhype this Victor Henry guy.
No, definitely don't do that, man. I'm not betting this. I don't like Victor Henry, honestly. Like, I just think he's overrated. He hasn't fought a super duper high level competition. Like, it's not bad, but yeah, he's 36. He's 36 and there's. Well, go ahead.
Yes, for decent competitions.
It's not terrible, but like, also he's 36 and they're kind of slow rolling him. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like it's weird.
And potential point deduction as well. He's gonna grab the cage.
Think Henry does?
Yeah.
Do we get a sack kick duality? Shout out to Lou Betcha. Do we get a Lou
the
Betcha
greatest
bags? Victor Henry takes it out on Hani Yaya, fucking kicks him right in the fucking dick sack.
He does.
Well, fucking tell me, Moiz. Don't you fucking know the future?
No, not really. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
Tell me the future, Gypsy.
Yeah, Henry likes to play guard, so let's see what happens.
Suck, but
I'll play. I'm playing the draw and potential maybe round 3 as well. We'll see.
Suck my fucking butt, Jack. Whatever, dude.
Get out of here! Get out of here! Ah! Remember that last week?
I'll fucking angry emoji you, dude. I'll fucking angry emoji curse you out emoji, fucker. What's up, Jack? I'm picking Henry, dude. What do you want me to say, Jack? You can't force me to bet Henry, you fucking greaseball. I know you. I'm sure you're hammering him, man. I'm on the Henry side with you, dude. Golly, Jack, just take yes for an answer.
Yeah.
You fucking bully. Yaya gets his first ever KO. Then Jesus Christ.
He's
No,
lost it.
Jack's. I think Jack's probably betting Helm.
He's betting Henry round three. I don't know.
You know these things?
Yeah, I know. I don't
Yeah,
know.
whatever, dude. We'll see what you know. We'll see what you know, what you don't know, Moiz.
Shout out to the general, Alex Ramirez, the
Indeed.
judge, jury, and executioner of the dome.
Wherever he may be, shout out to
The
the
dome.
general.
Bro.
Best of luck today. Now, what was I going to say to you? How you
Next
fuck
fight.
yourself? And then I will also
Next
tell
fight.
you what now?
Next fight or what?
Yeah, probably. Probably,
Euros,
right?
Euros Medish versus Tim Means.
We're on to the main card, are we?
Yeah, looks like it.
There we go.
Yeah. I'm not going to talk too much about it. The shots Euros landed on Miktabik Orabal, we ball, would have knocked anyone out. So,
I agree.
round one, KO or sub. It's too fast, too strong. So he's done a lot of wrestling this camp, so he'll be stronger as well. So yeah, Team is gonna get finished. That's
Moiz,
it.
dude, are you trying to take my fucking breakdown? Are you trying to fucking jock my breakdown, Styly, dude? Whatever, that's fine. You can. I respect you enough. You just go ahead. Go ahead and say every fucking thing I was going to. Just yeah, go ahead. You're already doing it.
Yeah, we move on to the next fight then.
No, man, dude. Look, shout out to my dude, Big Show, man. These are fucking sick overlays. Look at them O's colors too, boys. Look like we right. It just makes me feel like I'm right down Utah Street. Let's fucking go. O's lost last night, but they gonna win. I can't remember if we play today or tomorrow, but yeah. Shout out to Big Show for the overlays. Yeah, I like Medic too. I mean, yeah, ditto to what you said for real. I liked him Means, dude. Like, I wish he wasn't fighting Medic because on the feet he's in trouble. Like everyone's like, oh, dude, Means knockout Fialho. Yeah, because Andre is chinny as fuck. Like he's a glass cannon. I don't think Urosh is really chinny. I just think he gets out grappled. So yeah, I guess in a vacuum, like Means 5 years ago, yeah, he probably wins this fight. But it's not, man. It's Means that's like almost my age. He's like his chin and durability is clearly starting to go. He's getting hurt in every fight. He's gonna get hurt here. So unless he gets unless he needs to fucking wrestle, dude. If you're on Tim Means, you are hoping that he wrestles. If he stands and tries to be a tough guy with Urosh, he's gonna, dude. It's gonna be fucking lullaby and good night. And then
Yeah,
I'm hoping
Tim is a
that's what
slow
happens.
starter. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
he's a slow
Urosh
starter.
is in the locker room talk podcast. So shout out to the boys at Pub. Shout out to the boys in the locker room. Let's fucking go. He is part of the Voltron. So yeah, Urosh Medic. The doctor is in. Let's fucking go, boys.
Yes.
But all respect to Tim Means, man. I do like Tim Means. I think it's a tough matchup for him. Now, next fight is one that everyone seems to Moiz, do you think this is the fucking battleground fight, like the Twitter war of the week, or am I mistaken here?
Both yes and no. GSP is gonna dive in for the legs and trying to wrestle this guy, and he's gonna get tired. He's gonna get exhausted, and then round three is gonna be very interesting. Very interesting.
Oh, they shot for this.
Either a 10-8 or a finish. So another potential draw.
You know
Plus 8
what,
pounds.
dude? That draw spot is really fucking sneaky, and I love it. And I don't like I want Onama to win for the Zhongli, but that draw is really greasy, and I love it.
Yeah, I think we're due for a draw as well. So yeah.
Got all the makings, don't it?
Yeah.
Yes, dude. Like, you know what time it is.
Yes.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
Holy shit. Okay, let me get it up there. You know what time it is, boys. You
Yes.
know what fucking time it is.
There you go. A little bit of music.
All right, and I have got the banner to make it official. There you go. Carousel time for the loser, dude. I like it, dude. Because if Onama does lose, it will be by carousel type loss where he just gets held the fuck onto and he's literally just like frustrated on the ground, just like looking at the clock and sighing and looking at the ref, and like JSP is just hanging on for dear life. Or JSP is going to do that for like 12 and a half minutes. Then Onama's going to get to his feet and then just fucking turn his lights out with like a minute left on the clock. Something like that. But yeah, carousel fight of the week, boys. You heard it right there. The carousel owner himself has proclaimed it to be so thus.
Yes, and for the new listeners, what is the carousel? It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition. And it lies between the pit of a man's fears and the summit
Green,
of his knowledge. Welcome to the carousel.
green. Welcome to the fucking carousel and welcome to the chat, my dude. Shout out to MMA Locker Room himself, Money Mills. Excuse me. What up, Doe? What are you doing? What's up, Mills? Dude, your ears must be burning. I was just talking about you a little earlier. So Mills and Moiz are both on Taco Padilla. So Mills, the homie Moiz is on Chris Padilla himself, so you are not alone in that battle. But yeah, we're
You
just
are
talking.
not alone.
He
I
is here with you.
with you.
But yeah, shout out to my fellow Locker Room Talk podcast homie. Let's fucking eat, Jack. Let's fucking go, boys. Best of luck to all y'all. Fights are in less than an hour, man. Who rides the carousel, the racist or the Kraus fighter? Great. A lot on the line.
What you gonna? I hope it doesn't do that. What you gonna do,
Yeah,
boy?
that would be
That's gonna be. I mean, Al Sharpton and Farrakhan and
read
everybody is gonna kill him.
the
The
room,
Black Panthers and
Jonathan.
Angela Mayu and
You're pushing it with Brito, like you're still pushing it with Brito, but like Onama,
yeah. Oof, that's gonna not. Yeah.
yeah. That would be an extremely poor taste and very racist. Very racist.
Can you imagine? He's gonna say, "Get your ass up, boy."
Yeah, it's just got a different meaning when you say it to a black person like that. With
Yeah,
the spank on
don't
it.
do it.
Just,
Don't do it.
If you know what's good for you, do not call David Onama boy in anger in that. If you give a fuck about any like of your like image or anything like that, like don't do that.
Don't go there.
Span Onama make green. That's the Black Lives Matter parlay. Nice. I like it. Hey, dude, I think they all get it done. Onama probably the sketchiest leg, but yeah, I got them all to win. ITD.
Yep.
But yeah, dude, I think Onama's super live. If anyone gets the knockout, I think it's him. If anyone gets just a fucking greasy rat decision, it's obviously Pierce. So yeah, rooting for Onama, rooting for the boys. But let's hope it's fucking Pierce that gets his fucking lights turned out. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where is it? God damn it. Where the fuck is this banner? Now. Let's move along, shall we? Let's truck right along. This one shouldn't take too long to break down, though, honestly. Yeah, I parlayed Denise last Monday.
Yep.
Minus 245.
Yep.
This one should be over pretty quickly.
Yeah. Denise, slightly shorter guy, just one overhand, and it will be over.
Oh, to line up perfectly with Lane's chin.
So if you have access to under 0.5 half a round, then I'll take a stab there. Yeah. See if I can find it. Probably get plus 300 on it.
Denise, Figlak, Lon Top, Yon Top, Hameze Yon Top, Maze, Onama, Span, Deacon. Lord have mercy. Best of luck, brother.
You know what? Onama rhymes with Obama.
Breaking, Mike Grundy just announced his retirement. Well, I know that broke the shit out of your heart, didn't it, Jackie boy? I'm sorry for you, brother.
His son, he's training his son full time, so why should he be fighting? So
hey, that's cool, man. In all seriousness, that's the way to go. I wish a lot of these other fighters.
And
would
his son is way much better than him. So,
dude, why not, man? If you still have something to offer as far as like knowledge and like skill, like why not like give that to the next generation? So that's all good, man. Shout out to Grundy for that. And shout out to Jackie boy for being here. What do you think, Jack?
Boy.
Yeah, I
boys
think
will be boys, bad boys, bad boys.
Why do good girls like bad boys? Because they fucking knock dudes' blocks off like fucking Denise is gonna knock Austin Lane's fucking block off. Yep, young brave Grundy season. The young brave gonna carry the torch for the Grundys. So yeah, I think this should be pretty quick. Like first round Denise. I don't see how Lane survives the first couple big punches. He has a horrible chin, and he's another guy where it's like he doesn't have the worst record. He's 12-4, but his best win's Juan Adams. Just like
no, I don't think he has a bad chin. But problem is that
I do. I think he has a bad chin. He takes punches horrifically, man. Like
hear me
it.
out. Hear me out.
No, I will not, Moiz. I will not let you speak. No.
How dare you? No, I don't think he has a bad chin. I think that he has suffered multiple concussions and CTE from his football background. So he's very his durability is very low due to that.
So basically, we're splitting hairs, Donnie. We're talking about the same thing. We're just calling it by a different name. We're just basically arguing semantics and splitting hairs, and it's just unfucking real.
I think
you're lucky. I love you. You're lucky. I have so much love in my heart for you, Moiz. To sit here and just split hairs with you, Donnie. But that's fine. Yeah, I think he's gonna get slumped. Oh my god, fuck you, Moiz. Dude, you almost made me spit my fucking coffee.
I have coffee as well.
Dude, if I would have spit that coffee, it would have gone all over my fucking Blue Yeti mic, my wife's laptop.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, yeah, exactly.
It would have gone over the Yeti mic, my wife's laptop.
I will behave. Okay.
No, dude, if I got it on my wife's laptop, it might have been it. That might have been
over.
Yeah, you might have not ever seen me again.
Yeah.
But that it would have ruined the fucking stash that I have right now, dude. A fucking ganja. It would have been horrific. So yeah, you funny fuck, you humorous son of a bitch. Yeah, so we're both on the knees there. Now, I was talking about potential battleground and also what up though? What y'all think about this shit, man? The five Barrages in the chat. Moiz, Big Show, Noah. What do y'all think, boys? Are taters going to be involved? Is it going to be fatter ass theory? Noah, who do you have in this pick or in this fight, dude? What does the fatter ass theory tell you? Because I think it might be Lipski by a narrow margin. By a narrow margin.
Well, Silva has the most beautiful hair in the UFC. That's is a credit to her, but I think I will go with Lipski round 3 or decision. Karin, I think she's gonna sell up for the takedowns and try to submit her. So, but Lipski is gonna take the damage on the ground and stay safe, and then from round 2 pick up the pace. Yeah.
I agree, man. I really don't know who's going to win this fight. I don't care that much, other than like it. Again, they're not the worst looking fighters on the roster, so just pure like it's not going to be the hardest fight to look at. But I think on the feet, like Ariana's just going to beat her ass. And I mean, obviously the coin said Lipski, so that's who I'm taking. But I
think Lipski's the right side.
Yeah, she's not a super reliable fighter, but she's way better on the feet to me.
She has, in some ways, had some form of a luck as well. The recent fights, Lipski, but I think this time around she's been working with Jasmine Roca, the high level BJJ. So I think she can stay safe round 1 at least.
Nice.
Yeah, I think it's the daughter of Wagner Roca. So yeah, it is.
Oh, interesting. I have heard that name before. That name sounds very.
Yeah, he's a legend. He's a legend. So.
Okay, so I'm not just imagining that.
Yeah.
that rattled some kind of like something in my stupid fucking Neanderthal brain.
But she went to a split with Melissa Gatto. That's concerning because Melissa's right hand was injured.
Interesting.
Yeah. So Melissa was fighting with a injured hand, and still won one of the scorecards. I'm like, okay, that's interesting.
See, it's funny because I don't think Gatto is. I'm a little higher on Gatto than some people, but I recognize that I don't think she's going to be champion. But I've always been a little bit higher on this.
If she's gonna be champion, it's gonna be at 135. It's more shallow division.
Right.
So she's fighting at 135 in 2 weeks, I think. So let's see what happens.
Right. Yeah, I like Lipski here. I was on the fence about it really. I do think she's the underdog, right? Is she? Or is
I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. All I know, Lipski is a Polish name, and one of the greatest heirs is Andrew Lipski, who lives in the United States.
There you go. Fun fact. Also, what's up with that Ariane Da Silva shit? Is that her like new married name?
No, Lipski is her. I think her mother or father. Her father is Polish, right? So Da Silva must be her husband's last name, I think.
Right. I tell you what, dude. Now I'm not usually a dude that like chases or like keeps adding to my slate and bets live and stuff. I make my slate ahead of time to keep me like responsible, and I just unless I win. Now, if I win, I will have a little fun with my winnings, like my extra shit off the top. So if Na Liang hits early, dude, Lipski's plus 150 I might, dude. If that hits, I might throw a little something on Dontel Mays at plus money. I might throw a little something on fucking Ariana, low key Tater money. So yeah, we'll see what happens, man. But yeah, at plus money, that's tempting for sure. Because I think you can argue Lipsky, beating better, a little slightly higher level of competition. I'll throw the Casey O'Neill, up there with any of Silva's best wins.
Yeah, the Casey O'Neill win was great. Great transition to the armbar. So yeah, but
Different fight
again,
for sure.
again, we have an issue with the opponent. O'Neill has a morphed knee. Still hasn't healed. So, but she's in Thailand now, so probably get it fixed now with all the
Right.
steroids, peptides. Yep.
It's interesting you said the steroids, man. I know that it's there and I know that should be factored in, but I got to remind myself too, and anybody else listening, man, it's post USADA, boys. It's 2024. We are in the WWE post USADA era. So anyone that you thought before might have been on the shit, even with USADA, they are definitely on it now. So just, factor that into your breakdowns and reads and shit, if you're someone that takes this more seriously.
Right.
Aaron Capricorn, what's up? How are you? Fight night starting soon. Yes, sir, it is. Just pre-gaming. I believe
I'm a Capricorn too.
I'm on the cusp of Capricorn. Interesting. But yeah, I think the prelims start at 4.
Yeah, it starts soon. 40 minutes. So.
Yeah. Yeah, but cheers, boys. 8 people in the building, 7 now.
Boys,
I guess I got a little. This is tell them, boys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cheers, gentlemen. Like I said, it's cherry ice, triple G, and grape gelati. Those are the flavors for this pregame. So yeah, that is what, the cocoa? Yes. Co-main. Y'all know what time it is for me.
Yeah.
Superman season, Kal-El, Kryptonian destruction. Bogdan ain't ready.
Yeah. If Bogdan survives round 1, then live bet Bogdan. So Ryan has the same issues as Jalen Turner. They just mentally shut off after round 1. So
I think that is the case for Span.
Yeah, it is.
Largely, but I don't know if Bogdan is the kind of dude to capitalize on it. His cardio has looked pretty sketchy in some fights before, and his level of competition is really dodgy, and his chin is too, man. The dude was getting buzzed by Pauga. I think Span kills him. Yeah. I really do. I think that Ryan Span hits really fucking hard. He got dropped badly by Howard. He got wobbled like crazy just from a power jab from Vyacheslav Klaus.
Yeah, he has a horrible guard.
Bad defense, bad chin. I think Span just puts him in a fucking box.
And he's developed that guard from constantly trying to get taken down by Euro trash and Russian trash grapplers. So bad habits. Stay with him. So
yeah. So this was my Shout out to the homie Big Show. Shout out to the boys at Pub. Shout out to the Locker Room Talk podcast. Like I said, there's a segment on there called Plant Your Flag. It is available for any of us every week. This week, for me, Ryan Span was my Plant Your Flag fighter. So yeah, flag planted on Superman. I think he crushes Bogdan. It's just it's going to remind everyone oh yeah, this dude just got obliterated by Vulcan. Zach Paugua is not. He's the worst measuring stick there is. So yeah.
He's a
Just going,
turd.
just yo-yoing too steep here, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I
But we'll
think
see.
I find it interesting that Eros Medish, Bogdan, and Ariana Lipsky all are represented by Ali Abdel Azli Lilaliz.
Really?
Yeah, the kingpin of UFC.
Well, here we are at the main event. I really don't care too much about it. I don't have anything on it, but we talked a little bit about it. You want to just refresh anyone that wasn't here, give your
No, maybe it's a contender spot fight for the title. Maybe
right.
I don't care about it. I like Nicolaus BJJ, but haven't seen it lately. So when he wraps up the uh, Peruvian necktie or Japanese, so
If he hits that specific sub, I have got to give you all the fucking props in the world, dude.
can you bet on it somewhere?
Uh, I think MGM will give you specific like
Right. Right.
submissions. I think that's the book, isn't it, boys? Anybody that knows the sports books a little bit more, I think it's Bet MGM.
Yeah.
Um, for as greasy and shady as they are with some big bets and like not paying people out, as far as some of the options they give you, sometimes you can get the best fucking like underdog line on a certain fight. It'll always be like Bet MGM.
Right.
But yeah, other than that, and like I said, if you like betting specific like submissions, I think you can get them. Let me double check that because I do still think I have that app on my phone. The only reason that I still have it, honestly, is they'll give me like a free bet every now and then.
Yeah. But they gave you a free bet, and it's like, yeah, well, let's say 25 times turnover. I'm like, no, thanks. No bonus, please.
Right. And I mean, they keep the stake. So it's like, if it's not, the odds aren't crazy, you're really not like
Yeah.
winning that much.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so
Okay.
I like Nicolau too, not as confidently as you. Like, I think it's like a Nicolau decision, maybe like a knockout, maybe like a club and sub. But yeah, I mean, I don't think Perez is like the least live fighter. I just think Nicolau is going to bounce back from.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't think that Perez is like Royval or dude.
Yeah.
I just don't. Never been high on
No.
Perez.
I mean, the Royval knockout, it's one of those signature Royval meme knockouts. He just landed that knee and then it was quickly over by then.
Yep.
So I doubt Perez will land a knee. So yeah.
Let me look at this real quick. Okay. Um. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see. All wagers method. Exact method. I thought there was a exact outcome. Okay. Yep, here we go. What is it? What is it? Mateusz Nicolau by Peruvian necktie is plus 5,000, Moiz, on Bet
Yeah.
MGM.
Put $1 on it. Put $1 on it.
The craziest one for him, the most unlikely ones are calf slicer. Oh wait, never mind. I'm on Perez. Ooh, whoops. Okay. For Nicolau, it's Suluev stretch, Twister, and Ezekiel choke. The next level and calf slicer. The next level down is Gogo Plata, Von Flu. Ninja choke is 10,000. I don't know about that one, man, because Perez
That,
be
that
fucking
yeah,
shooting him.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah, yeah.
know?
He
Am I
can.
crazy?
No. He can start with a standard guillotine, then switch over, transition to a ninja choke. Why not?
You know who else likes to do that? Ryan Spann.
Yeah.
Ryan Spann loves to turn that guillotine into that fucking just switch the hand placement and just.
Yeah. I would, I would play that.
If
Do
I'm
it.
up, I'm gonna play that.
Yeah, do it.
If I got a little something extra to fuck around with at that point,
Yeah.
let's see. But well,
Perez is going to try and push him against the fence and drop down and all that good stuff. So.
also if he buzzes him too, man, I feel like Perez will shoot a takedown. Nikolai got them lanky arms. I think he could fishpole his fucking ass.
Yep.
But that's the problem, I guess, with the front series. It's like it could be several different options. He could fucking like. It depends on how far and deep Perez gets into the takedown. You know what I mean? It could end up being like a fucking anaconda or something, or I don't know, man. Like maybe a darce. So, but yeah, I don't think I might start throwing some darts if I'm up. But we'll see what happens. Hey, Moiz, I got to hit the head real quick. Do you have a few more minutes, or do you need to rock and roll, or what's up with you?
No, I've finished with the card, so we can wrap it up.
Well, I tell you what. Do you have a few more minutes for the last album anniversary?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. Well, let me hit the John real quick. I'll be right back. But the floor is yours, man. Let her fucking rip. And you know what? Just don't say anything that'll get me banned. But you can fucking get ridiculous if you want to.
Welcome back to 2 Cents Stream. This is the best show on planet Earth. It's so good that only 5 people tuned in.
No.
I'm just joking, man. I'm just joking. No, I'll take any questions if you have. Noah? Jack? Mills? Anyone? I just saw somebody on Twitter. He had 14 units on this card. I'm like, why? Why? Why waste your money? Why waste your fucking money? Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm free. Free falling. I'm free. I'm free falling. Free falling. Free falling. Free falling. Anyone? Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. Sponsorship by JIF. Let's go. Second.
All right, I'm back.
Let's go.
Well, boys, if you're just tuning in, myself and my co-host Moiz Audio have just run through the entire fucking UFC Vegas 91 card, given our thoughts on the fights, picks and bets.
That's true.
So yeah, there you have it. But what this stream offers you that a lot of other streams can't is a little bit of variety. And we are here to do just that. We have had a segment on this show since really the start of it, and it has come to be known as album anniversary. We just did one a little earlier. Rolling Stone's Sticky Fingers turned 51, I think, on Tuesday. But then the next day, so this past Wednesday,
Uh-oh.
we had
Uh-oh.
another huge, this huge album anniversary, man. Literally the next day, but
That's true.
some years later.
That's true. Tom Petty. Yep. Yep.
Full Moon Fever, baby. Tom Petty's first solo album. My God. How do you follow Sticky Fingers, you say? Full Moon Fever.
Full Moon Fever. What sticks out to me is a couple of songs, and they all more or less sold millions of copies. You know, Free Falling. What I noticed is that the guitar is mixed very high. Very high. It really cuts through all the songs. The guitar parts and the bass is very low. For sure. I Won't Back Down is my favorite. Free Fallen. Zombie Zoo. Great.
One of my favorite songs off this underrated gym. My sister
Running Down the
got
Dream.
lucky, married a yuppie, took him for all he was worth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great lyrics.
I can decide which is worse, but not me, baby. I got Moiz to save me.
Yep.
You're so bad. That might be one of my favorites, and that's on the B side. That's on the flip side. But dude, the whole kind of like Sticky Fingers. The whole side one is nothing but just like not just singles, but like some of Tom Petty's most well-known songs, like Long Lasting. These are just like classic fucking radio hits, and really just like internationally known songs.
Yeah. For me, it sounds more like a album created for to support the tour, because all of the songs they sounds kind of similar, you know.
Oh, it's definitely got a theme to it, Bo.
Yeah.
There ain't no doubt about that. And you know why? Almost all these fucking songs written not only by Tom Petty, but one Jeffrey Lynne of a little band called ELO.
ELO. Yeah.
Tom Petty and Jeff Lynne get like brainstorming on all these fucking bangers, dude. Could you imagine the sessions? How fucking irie poof they were getting. Speaking of that, cheers, boys. Myself, just my 2 cents, Moiz Audio, talking a little album anniversary, a little music appreciation. Tom Petty's Full Moon Fever, turn 35. Show some respect. Smash the like button. Let's fucking go.
Yeah. I think Mike Campbell also was very, very involved. So with the songwriting and especially the guitar parts. Like I said, all the songs have heavy mixed, high mixed guitar, and it really, cuts through, at least from our speakers.
But Tom Petty's such a good. He's killer on the axe, man.
Yeah,
he's dude. I love Tom Petty, and I'll tell you what. This album in particular, Mi Madre had this on cassette. So this is one, and like I was born in the early to mid 80s. So I
1986.
So I vaguely remember this, dude. Like I remember this as like a 5, 6 year old, like almost subliminally, like one of the first albums that like I heard the whole thing of.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I got a little bit older than that, it was like an old cassette of my mom's that you know what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah.
this music has been around in my life for a while and definitely like
Oh
had an
wow.
early influence for sure.
Yeah. Mm, mm. Yeah, it's a guitar heavy album. You know, Tom
Oh, like,
Petty.
yeah, yeah.
Jeff Lynne, George Harrison, Mike Campbell.
Roy
So
Orbison,
yeah, that
R.I.P.
too. That too.
R.I.P. Petty too, man. Jesus.
Yeah.
So
Great American hero.
he was, man. He's a great singer songwriter, and like this album, dude. Like these are the ones that everyone fucking knows. Free Fallin' is incredible. You want to talk about played out but still good? Fucking Free Fallin', man. It still hits me in the feels, dude. Great, like you said, lyricism and imagery. Like Petty and Jeff Lynne. Come on, dude. Like that's Jesus Christ. That's a strong songwriting duo.
Yeah, it's very like I said, very American rock, right? Very
Indeed. Yes, sir.
lyrics about America, and
Americana to the
Uh,
fullest.
yeah, I mean, free falling, move west down Venture Boulevard, and uh, loves Jesus and loves America too,
Loves
and
America too. Yeah.
Elvis, and yeah. So it's very again,
Dong, 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 dong,
from my
dong, dong,
consciousness,
dong.
from my understanding, it must have been an album created and written for the road. You know.
Was it
Uh,
is he doing the I don't know shit about guitar. When he the that wom bom 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 wham bom bom wham, is that like is he using a pedal with that or is he just like using some other kind of distortion?
oh, which song?
Free falling, like before.
Uh, I think it's a 12-string guitar playing in the background with the chorus pedal.
Okay, okay.
Rest I don't know. I have to listen again because that's the
I,
most
I I love the different
common.
guitar parts and the different like
Yeah.
pre-choruses in that song, man.
Mike fucking Campbell.
Incredible.
Mike, fuck yeah, he's still around at least.
Hell yeah. So that man Moiz, and I got to give Moiz full credit for this. He brought this one to my attention. So yeah, dude, great album and a very important album
Yes,
in the
yes,
musical influence of Old Two Cents for sure.
yeah. I was 13 or 14 when they came out, so I remember it very well.
Hell yeah, dude, good shit.
Yeah.
Well, that'll just about do it, boys. Moiz, if you have any final words, any final plugs, if you want to plug your Patreon or anything, or yeah, the floor is yours, brother. Just let them have it.
Yeah, shout out to the Dome. It's a chat where we lure people in. So we condition them, and then we set up these Patreon accounts, and make people addicted to gambling and
We're a secret
all the
Jewish
good
cult
stuff.
too.
Yeah, that too. That too.
Oh, was I not supposed to say that? Oh.
hmm Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Nothing else much to say. I think next is it a UFC 301 next week.
I
I
think so.
think, and yeah, and Ares FC as well. Yep, Octagon as well. So you have lots of great Eurotrash MMA and a pay-per-view. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah,
Good shit, man. Well, thank you as always
yeah.
for doing the show
The
with
le-
me and
The legend Miktibik Orobal is back
Great.
from the Stone Age. Yeah. I'll see you at the Dome. Good luck.
All right, Moiz. Thanks again, brother. I will see you there. Shout out once again to the great Moiz Audio, my co-host, an actual music industry professional. So when you hear Moiz talking about, oh, the production was like this, that, and the third, he actually knows what the fuck he's talking about. So yeah, shout out to him. Best of luck on all your. I'll tell you what, dude. Moiz hit some greasy fucking props, dude. Draws, third round submissions. He is a real this round by this big method kind of better, and he be hitting them janks too. So shout out to him. Shout out to everyone that's listening. This is not a crazy card, so the traffic hasn't been super crazy. I think we managed to peak out at 8 live viewers. So shout out to everyone that came through. Y'all are the shit. I am too. And you know what else? I'll never forget it, and I'll never forgive you. You know they say, "Oh, I'll forgive you, but I'll never forget it." Well, I'll do both. I'll never forget it, and I'll never forgive you. You fucking Irish piece of shit. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, brother. I need to break down that movie with you if you guys haven't. Oh my God. You're talking about Basketball Diaries? Oh my fucking God. Well, yeah, we can do that sometime. I'm not going to make like a whole segment on that. We missed the week for the anniversary, but yeah, the next time you're on panel, if you want to talk about it and like the soundtrack and stuff, if you're talking about Basketball Diaries, then yes, I will certainly give you a minute or two to do that. But no, it's all good, dude. Yeah, this wasn't a crazy stream or anything. Let's talk about the fights. What do you think? What we got? A little less than 15 minutes. I'll probably get out of here shortly, but yeah, if you got any thoughts, Mick or anybody else on any of the fights, now's the fucking time, as Lucy Liu might say. I guess I'll go ahead and start skedaddling. I have no idea. I just don't know. I think it just feels like they want to showcase Denise. So like, okay, show them what you got, Jonathan. Show them why you were brought here. Boom, and just crushes him. I don't see any other reason for Austin Lane. Like, it's weird though, because he only has one fight. Like, he only has what he's known for getting like destroyed by these other dudes pre-UFC, but he's only got one UFC. Well, he had that one that was like a no contest, but technically he was on his way to get knocked out there too. But he only has that Tafa fight. But yeah, basically how I look at that one is like Denise was fighting Rico Verhoeven when Austin Lane was playing football and didn't know his thumb from his fucking dick as far as MMA or any combat sport. So yeah, Denise by first round KO will be my pick. It will be my Tapology pick. It will be my Pub Sports Radio UFC Pick'em contest pick. So make sure you sign up for the contest, pubsportsradio.com. Right there. If you make picks and predictions, couldn't be freer, couldn't be easier. If you're that fucking dude and you're as good at picks as you say you are, sign up. It's free. If you win, Slaughter will give you $100. I swear to fucking God. You know what? You know how I know that? Because your boys won it 3 fucking times. This could be the 4th. I have a couple underdogs pick here. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, man. Shout out to the boys at Pub. Download the latest episode of the Pub Sports Radio podcast, Locker Room Talk. Anywhere you can. I'm going to download it myself. The latest episode, it was a good one. So shout out to Big Show, Mills, Billy. Best of luck on all your parlays, boys. My parlay, my Locker Room Talk parlay this week, we all agreed, all 4 of us agreed on Mahashate and Medic. I got Superman Span. He's my plant my flag fighter. Another segment on that podcast. So yeah, I got Span as my 3rd leg. Also got Na Liang. I know. 50-50. Coin flip. Let's get that fucking first round sub. And I made this parlay like early. I made that one in the Na Liang bet last Monday. Time is a flat circle though. And now as much as the line has gone up and down, Na Liang's back to plus 350. So does that mean something? I have no idea. Could be something good, could be something bad, but that's my slate, boys. Oh, and of course, your boy always tails the John Lee. So that'll just about do it. Got fights in less than 10 minutes. Appreciate everyone that came through. Means versus Medic fight of the night. No, I think it could be performance of the night for Euros Medic. I think he's going to knock Tim Means out in the first round. But if it goes all 3 and like it's back and forth and Means almost dies and then gets the sub, then yeah, it'll be fight of the night. But nah, I got Medic there. Pair to the C, you as well. And that goes for everyone else too. Y'all enjoy the fights, man. Have a good time. Smoke a few bowls. Crack a few cold ones open. Enjoy UFC Vegas 91. I really appreciate everyone that came through. The fights are going to start here in a few minutes. Good pregame. Shout out to Moiz. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Best of luck to all you fucking greaseballs. And I say that with all love and respect. Let's all cash every single bet that we have and get as much money as possible. But yeah, I'm about to get the fuck out of here, dude. Should just about do it. Shout out to the Dome. Subscribe to Aaron the Dog. Shout out to Big Show Picks. Download the Locker Room Talk podcast. Sign up for the pub contest. If you use any of these 3 sports books and you use the promo code PUBSPORTS, you see what it can do for you. Speaking of pub, that's where I'm headed now. Pub Sports Radio. Hope to see y'all in the chat there. Smash the like button if you haven't. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't. I hope y'all have a great weekend. I hope that you cash all your bets. I hope that you enjoyed the show. And I hope you leave enough room for my fist because I'm on a ramen in your stomach. I will buy.